I've still got myself muted. Good evening, and welcome to Toy Me, Toy You.
That ended a bit abruptly. I went, whoa, what's going on here?
Start as we mean to go on, fellas. I'm Dave, and there's Rudy, and there's Lee. Hello, fellas.
Hi.
Hey.
Right, Rudy, what are we going to do this evening?
So we are going to take a look at the news. We are going to probably look at some pickups since me and Dave have not been on for 4 weeks. We're going to pick your own, which is anti-heroes. We're going to take a blast from the past, which I think everyone will find quite interesting. And I believe we got the wrong toys this week.
Yeah, which I believe everyone will find disturbing.
And we will finish off, as usual, with a discussion all about cowboys.
As usual, we always talk about cowboys. All right, let's start things off then, as we always do, with some news. Now, I will say, we've changed up how we're going to do the news slightly. Rather than me making all the selections and putting the slides together, we've all sort of made some choices of things that have stood out for us over the past couple of weeks. So as we go through, Lee and Rudy, you can just shout out on the ones that you've added, and I'll talk about the ones I've added. And we'll keep up with the chat as we go along. Shall we just see who we've got with us this evening? Just a few. They're starting to filter in. But we've got Gareth. Welcome, Gareth. Good to have you with us. Very lovely. Martin. Welcome, Martin. Guzzy. Lovely stuff. Animorphs Collectors Anonymous. No, it definitely is not. And that will be all for now. Lovely. A small but perfectly formed chat segment this evening. Good to have you with us, fellas. Right, back to the news then. Who's claiming this one?
Ooh. This is me, innit?
Go on then.
This is me. Look at that. So what we have here is the SH Fig Art Super Saiyan 4 Sun Goku Gamer. And it's, as you can see, it's a figure from the SH Fig Art from the anime Dragon Ball Daima, as the title may suggest. And it comes with a effect for what is called the Kamea Wave. And you can also, where's the thing? Of parts, such as four left hands, 5 right hands, and it also comes with a bonus face and what's it called now? I don't know, power pole for the regular Goku, as you can see on that right end of the screen. So yeah, what do you guys think of Monkey Boy?
Yeah, it's good.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
And that effect piece can come into 5 separate pieces as well. So you can have the ball from the middle on its own, and then the bits that come out of the sides.
It's always been on my watch list to actually do the OG Dragon Ball, because I love the look of some of the characters. It's just finding the time.
So this, of course, we've had the GT has been around for a long time. It was the Dragon Ball GT design, but this is a different take on the Super Saiyan form.
That's translucent.
Official canon now. Ink. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
I always like the hair on the Dragon Ball stuff.
Dragon Ball SH regards.
All right.
Very iconic in
next.
Here
Who put this one in?
This is the Marvel Legends. This was me. This is me again. Eager Beager. So this is the Marvel Legends Punisher Hulkbuster armor. I believe it's inspired from the Thunderbolts comics issue 31. It says here in my notes, where the Punisher uses the Hulkbuster armor to take down the Red Hulk. So this is a 25 points of articulation. It includes 12 accessories, alternate head, 2 missile launchers, 2 missiles, rotate camera cannon, and weapons blast effect. It's a mean looking piece of metal, that isn't it? Get
He
that.
does look very cool. Just big and
Well, you
chunky.
can't go wrong with a Black Hulk Buster.
Yeah, I like Punisher, and I like him in a big
big and
Hulk
chunky.
Buster suit. He looks very cool.
You know, growing up, I was just never a Punisher fan. I always felt like, even as a teenager, I was like, this is far too violent for me. Even though I'd read like Judge Dredd and stuff, the Punisher just seemed so full on. But now I'm all about the Punisher. He's been developed well across the years. And I was thinking, like, he's had
cool
quite
He
a
effects
doesn't
good
there.
hold back, does he?
since 1990.
The new Spider-Man movie, isn't it?
You know, Dolph Lundgren played him, and then he got 2 movies in like in the mid 2000s. The Spider-Man, the animated series, features in that. Daredevil Born Again. He's done all right in the in the world of television and movies.
Yeah,
but yeah, ultra violent.
Yeah, he's very cool. That's one I could be tempted by. That's a cool looking figure.
This one would be mine. Yeah, this is
the
the latest. 3 zeros, Robotech, the Veritech, obviously in the best color scheme, which is the Roy Fokker skull, yellow, white, and black. It just looks absolutely beautiful. If I didn't have one already, my Valkyrie factory one, I'd be all in on this, because I think $160 is quite a justifiable amount to pay for this, because it's a little bit more stylized. It's really angular, it's pointy, it looks pure anime. Like the one I have's great, but it just, considering it's like a $100 knockoff of like a £300 toy, mine, it's incredible. But yeah, I just think this looks absolutely incredible. It does a extra bits and pieces. There we go. Here's all the poses that I found. Obviously, you had Gerwalk on the previous one, and then here's the Batroid. You can just make it look so poseable and dynamic across all 3 modes. And then you got the jet at the end.
They do look very cool.
Oh, and then here we are. Oh, it wouldn't be a show without Street Fighter 2 look at. So yeah, here we've got Channel Toys in, you know, whenever you placed a certain button, you got the Player 2 colours. And I love the Player 2 colours. Pink Chun-Li, blue Blanca, grey Dalsim. Yeah, I just think it looks absolutely incredible. The only downside is, being here in the UK, it's a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So whether some of the UK import toy shops that sell imported figures will get it, who knows, but you get quite a lot for $35. Obviously, it's a big chunky figure, but you get a ton of blast effects. And it's just, having owned Jada Toys Street Fighter figures, I can wholeheartedly tell people to get them, because I'm really happy with the 2 that I have.
I haven't got any of them yet, but I think I will probably at some point get one of the Jada Toy Street Fighters. Maybe
They're
2.
super super articulated. They look like they've jumped off the screen.
Rudy, we've got a new person in the chat. Bonus figures.
Hey, thanks for popping by. That's sadly. When did I say there was biscuits? Sadly, there's not biscuits.
I hope you haven't been promising things that you can't provide, Rudy.
I have not, no, because no, I can't deliver. Maybe there'll be biscuits at the end. Thanks for popping by, fella.
Oh, Guzzy just mentioned the Street Fighter trailer. Have you seen that?
Yes.
It looks
Fine.
ridiculous.
It looks so good. It looks the right amount of homage, the right amount of kind of
Silliness.
yeah. I feel like they've balanced it really correctly with setting it in 1993. It just, yeah, I'm all in for it. It'll be the sleeper hit of the year, I reckon. There we go. Here's the blast effects. How cool does that look?
I'm not sure when to skip forward because I don't know how many photos you guys have added in.
I was going to say, I thought I did.
And I don't want to go past it whilst you're still talking about that thing. It's a bit tricky juggling this. But yeah, he looks really cool. I do like him in those Player 2 colours.
Mm-hmm. I think like a few years ago, the only way to get Player 2 colours was to invest heavily or pre-ordering Storm collectibles.
Yeah.
And then you're talking about a £90 figure or triple that on the secondary market.
Yeah. I like the Storm Arena Street Fighter figures, but their Player 2 figures are hideously difficult to get hold of.
Yeah.
Their Player 1 figures aren't super easy to get hold of, at least in this country. And then, I added these. So Marvel Legends are doing a line that represents the appearance of characters in their Rivals mobile game, which I haven't played at all, but I have looked up some of the character designs when I saw these reveals, and there's a lot of really cool character designs in that. So actually, I'm looking forward to seeing which ones they actually do in figure form, and I might very well end up picking a few. And I am very tempted again by this one that they have revealed, the Punisher, because he's just big and bulky.
Yeah. It's huge.
I think that's a really cool take on the Punisher.
I wonder what body that previously figured was.
I don't know. I don't know if they're new ones or if they've got some old parts and some new parts. I certainly don't recognise it as anything.
It could be Cable. But yeah, it's a great mold.
I'm not super into Marvel Legends, so I'm not that knowledgeable really, but I don't recognise it. But I just think that is a cool looking figure. And the gun looks really good. Nice and large. And then they've got a Moon Knight as well, which I also think looks fantastic. So he comes with this cape in the shape of the moon.
Is that a one piece
behind him?
That plastic, that cape.
That's a solid piece. And then he comes with a different piece, so you can take it off and swap it out with a cape that kind of flows down behind him. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm loving these.
Yeah. And then they've got Venom in a 2-pack with Jeff the Land Shark, who I'm not really familiar with.
I wasn't familiar until I was like, who's the shark?
Yeah. He's obviously a fairly recent creation, but a lot of people are going mad for that.
Yeah.
And obviously Venom's always cool. And the bits on him that's sticking out, like the symbiote bits, they showed off on the live stream they did that you can actually kind of rearrange them and pose them up. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. What do you think of this guy, Lee? You like a Venom? I don't know if you can hear me. I think
he looks alright, doesn't
he? Oh, there he is.
It's just like, because it's the Rivals. He's very. If you read Venom or read Venom, he leaves Eddie Brock and he goes on to Mac Gargan, and Mac Gargan becomes Venom, and he's very different Venom. But yeah, that's more reminiscent of the Mac Gargan look of Venom. If you ever read Civil War, it's Mac Gargan Venom. Yeah.
I like the tongue, the big sticky out bendy tongue. That looks really cool. And there's Jeff also sticking his tongue out.
Oh, he's incredible.
That's what that 2-pack's about. It's the tongue 2-pack.
I've already got a Venom figure. I bought him I got the limited edition Hasbro Pulse one from a few years ago. I don't need another Venom, but I want Jeff badly.
And then we got a Spider-Man
Baby shark,
and
doo, 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 doo.
Luna Snow, who's another fairly recent character.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good, isn't she?
She looks fantastic. That's not my favourite Spider-Man design I've ever seen, if I'm being honest, but
Me
she
neither.
looks really good. I like the look of her. And this is a 2-pack again. Yeah, he's just sort of got extra embellishments on the suit, hasn't he? Makes it look a little bit more military.
Yeah, she looks incredible.
But she looks fantastic. I like the effect piece as well, the snowflake. That looks good. And that's all for the news for now. All right. Shall we see if we can catch up with the chat? I don't really know where we got up to. Let's see. Let's just start here. Guzzy thinks the Street Fighter looks ass. I think it looks. I think it looks utterly ridiculous, but in a good way. So I'm want to go and see it. Fuller's Figures has said, I'm neck deep in Jada Street Fighter 2, but have avoided the Player 2 ones. Love this blanker look.
That's all.
Dude.
I can bet them. If you don't. Player 2 isn't for everybody.
No. Jada did wonders with the franchise. I think that seems to be the consensus.
Yeah.
And Lee needs another hamster in the wheel again. Thanks, Martin.
I fucking do.
Fuller's Figures again.
I
The
usually
extra
use chat, but
tendrils.
fucking slacking tonight.
Right, we can hear you now. It's all right. Fingers crossed you'll stay with us now. Yeah, the extra tendrils they've added are really cool. I agree. I think they look good. Is Lee all right? I hear he sold some black primes. I heard that rumor as well.
Yeah.
All of it.
When
More on that later.
yeah, when I was on Gareth's open mic night. See, Gareth's my inside man. He tells me stuff. All right. What shall we do next? As it happens, we will be talking about what we've picked up. All right. Who would like to go first, gentlemen?
I can go first, since it has been weeks since
go first while I'm in.
prior not being on the show for the last episode. It was a Transformers special, and then not have anything to show because none of my pre-orders had come in and I hadn't bought anything, but I have stuff now. So I
make the man big, Lee. Have we lost Lee?
We've lost Lee. Make me big, Lee.
I'll see if I can make you big. Oh no, he's doing it now.
Make the man big. Bastard.
That's me.
Make my creature grow.
Can people hear me? Is this hello?
I grabbed myself.
That's being very, very slow.
Nacelle Toys, Viking Mice from Mars. All the way from, I had to get this from Germany.
All I'm saying is I didn't have this problem last time.
Anywhere in the UK, I couldn't get them. And then I tried to get them from AliExpress and nobody had them in stock there. But I reached out to a friend who lives in Hamburg and he was just like, yeah, I've got them. And I'm like, what? Yeah, and he did me a deal on both. But the shipping from like Germany to this country is a little higher than I expected. So I've probably paid like a 10 or over what they probably were. But it's totally worth it. It's incredible. You know, I got a Sectars a few weeks ago and that's my first experience of toy nacelle. But yeah, it's that slightly waxy, crunchy plastic that I love. Don't need to be bathed with. They just They just move. They look like they popped off the screen. Each figure comes with a hot dog. Even the bike comes with an extra hot dog. Tons of hands, 3 heads. I've put him in a stoic face. He comes with a smiley face, which I never really see Throttle as having a smiley face and a helmeted one. And then the bike. It's huge. I have no idea where I'm going to display this.
That looks very cool.
Yeah, but it's got a bit of posability. I believe there's sounds in it because you can pull that tab out, and I think that'll activate some sounds. But I can't exactly see where the button is. But I'm thinking it might light up the lamp. Yeah, and then obviously they can all sit on the bikes. The tail's really rubbery, so yeah, this thing's wicked. I wanted to get them when they came out, and I didn't. I don't know why. I'm a moron. There's like my whole period of I'm not going to pre-order anything, and then that's all I've done this year, pre-orders. So yeah, I got that the other day, Wednesday maybe, and I kind of haven't put it down. I'm just going to stick with one. I don't feel the need to get 3, but I'm probably going to get a bad guy because I saw that they're going to start putting pre-orders up, and I think they already are on a couple of maybe Grease Pit or the bad guy, old fish face, Limburger.
Yeah.
And then yesterday morning, this bad boy came in the post. Cops and crooks, or just cops, we have got Baldwin P. Vess, or Inspector Bulletproof, from one of my favourite cartoons of all time. So this is from the Big Bad Workshop, or Fresh Monkey Fiction, if you will. They're one and the same now. So yeah, this is legit. Soft goods. That face sculpt is absolutely incredible. It looks just like him. I'm in this phase of wanting loads of screen accuracy at the moment. It comes with, a suitcase with a handcuff. It also comes with a shield badge hand, which I might swap into because that's how he is in the intro and the outro. And the box is incredible. So yeah, it's all silvery, shiny. It's got a magnetic flip open with a little bit of a
That's cool.
comic. The back's got a super cool bio card, like back how toys were in the 80s. It gives you his little backstory. It says there's two figures coming extra, Dr. Bad Vibes. I think it's Long Arm. And yeah, it comes with a super cool figure stand. I always say on streams that action figures never come with stands, and half the time they don't. I know they do with Valaverse and some classified, but yeah.
I like the bad-shaped window as well.
Yeah, it's like they've put so much thought into it. The only thing is, the paint goes onto the peg. Something over time, it might wear the peg, the paint off the peg. But yeah, a couple of different heads, hands. Yeah, it's incredible. Super cool. And I love just getting a representation of one of my favourite cartoons of all time. I just remember whenever it was, 1987, 88, 6 Weeks Holidays, watching Cops all the time. Yeah, and soft goods. For people that know me well, I hated soft goods for years, and now I can't get enough of them.
It just depends, doesn't it? If they're done well,
this is
really good. Yeah,
this is done really well. It's wired. It's good quality cotton. I think someone that works in an industry that deals with cotton and the BCI, the Better Cotton Initiative. It's great. So good. And competitively priced. Yeah, really good. Fantastic. It gives me... It's the same company that is doing Under the Crimson Moon, which is the new take on Action Force.
Yeah.
And that's incredible. So I can only imagine, because they've delayed making them and retooling them, that, I cannot wait now for anything else, Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Yeah, I have had a look at some of the Big Bad Workshop stuff. They sell some of it on Kapow Toys and stuff. I've been tempted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a
I'll
glowing
calm down.
review from you. So that's good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to quickly catch up with the chat if that's all right. So Gareth has all the black primes. Lee's not here for this. He's gone. Can't go wrong with black prime. Josh joining us. Welcome, Josh. Good to have you with us. Let's see what's Guzzy been getting. NEC Toy Fair got some SL Robot Racers, Chrono Q Dugram, Generation Selects God Neptune. I don't really know what they are. Well, I know God Neptune. Picked up Wave 3 of the TF Metal Nano Figs and Authentics Alpha Elita 1.
Coro Q was like the super deformed racers, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't recognise the name Dugram.
No, it's the name Doug Run. Sadly. Nice pickups though.
Because he wants the bump of Chicken Optimus Prime. That's the one with the wacky colours. Fuller's figures went to the NEC as well. Was looking for a vintage Action Force, but with slim pickings.
It's hit and miss, isn't it? I haven't been to the NEC for a while now. I'd love to go again.
Gareth just shouted everybody's names. I think Andy's pleased to see Cops featured on the show.
Cops and Crooks.
Yeah.
Fighting crime in a future time.
Oh, here we go. Dugram is an anime I've never seen. But I had what I think was a KO of this spot back in the 80s, so I bought it for memories. Fair enough.
Epic.
Bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Got to be done. All right. Shall I show some pickups next? Were you done, Rudy?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. I've only
You read. Right. Cool. All right. Since we were last on 4 weeks ago, I have been getting stuff. Just a few bits. I got a new cartridge for the Evercade, Neo Geo Arcade 3, which is very cool. The headline game on this is King of Fighters 97, which is a really cool game. And then it's got Metal Slug 3,
Right.
Twinkle Star Sprite, Super Sidekick, Samurai Showdown 2, and Ghost Pilots. So all 6 good games on there. So that's fun. I've been playing that. And then friend of the show, Phil, sent me a couple of nice gifts through the post because he's a lovely man. One of which was this. It's a Barago Lamborghini Gallardo Spider. And it's really, really awesome and has magic opening doors and some lovely detail on the inside, which probably doesn't show up terribly well on my mediocre webcam, but it is a very, very good diecast. It's diecast. I don't collect diecast, but that's diecast. And he also sent me just for fun.
Diecast.
He also sent me this somewhat battered old Bugs Bunny corgi car.
Wow.
Which is just a bit of fun. It's definitely seen better days. What's
What does it
this?
say?
Corgi, Bugs Bunny Buggy. Bit of a tongue twister there. Copyright Warner Brothers 1979. Made in Great Britain. So yeah, he's quite knackered, but very cool. So thank you for those, Phil. Those are awesome. Not in the chat, but he might catch up with us later. And then I got this, which is a McFarlane DC Multiverse Starman Jack Knight. And he's a very cool looking figure. I just couldn't resist when I saw him go up for order. I just thought he looked wicked in his leather trench coat with his goggles on. And I'm not super familiar with the character, but I just thought that looked awesome. Oh, and guys, big news. I made a video on my own YouTube channel about him.
What?
That's big news because it's been months since I made a video. So it's only about 5 minutes long. Just some quick thoughts on him, basically. Yeah, and he is a cool figure. You can watch my video on Toy Slice on YouTube if you want to hear me ramble a bit more. And he comes with this lovely cosmic rod. That's his accessory of choice. And that would be all for me in the pickups segment. Now, Mr. Lee, do you have anything you'd like to show us?
Yeah, I've got a couple. Right, boys, get your fucking legs moving. We need the internet up and running.
Put 50p in the meter.
Mate. Yay. I won't say I didn't have this trouble last time. I blame you too.
Yeah, it's all our fault, Rudy, isn't it?
Yeah. People that have the most, the best internet connections.
You lot with your fucking high quality internet connection. So anyway, first of all, should I tell about the rumor of the Black Prime rumor?
Go on then.
You want to know about this? So, yes, the rumors are true. I have got rid of some of my names. Just because I wanted to change, basically. Right, it's just come down to that. I'm trying new things, and the saying still stands. Can't go wrong with a Black Prime. But you can only have so many black chucks. Especially when I've got only so much room, so much. And Nemesis Prime is quite expensive on the quiet. I just feel like it's just a bit extra. Still got a couple. Don't worry, I've not got rid of them all. But Gareth is the proud owner of quite a few of them. But I've got some nice things to replace them. So when I was at the Cosmic Toy Shops, I picked up a little Deadpool. And I also, picked up a little cable.
Oh, nice.
Which made me, when I got home, I ended up ordering a couple of more Marvel figures. I ordered
down the rabbit hole we
Wolverine to go with him, and I thought, well, I've got two of the characters that I associate with Deadpool, so why not get a Colossus as well? So you got the full trilogy.
What versions are they, Lee? Are they Marvel Legends or?
I think these Universe.
Are they a bit older then?
I think they're called Marvel Universe, Marvel Infinite. I think it's Internet.
Marvel Infinites.
Internet. I need to look. No, I said Internet because the Internet title, but yeah, Marvel Infinite. I think they are. This one, I think's Wolverine's Origins. So they did a comic book version. But yeah, I got a couple of Marvel figures, which is very nice. Speaking of 3 3/4, I picked up this Baroness
Lovely.
from the retro line, which is is a very good. She comes with a lot of stuff. Comes with a little like a suitcase, a grappling hook, 2 pistols, this rifle, a submachine gun, and it's quite a very good figure. Moving on. I also got a Marvel Origins Tina. Is it Tina?
Teela.
Oh. Teela. That's it. Tina. So yeah, that's all my my He-Man Origins. What else have I got? I'll save you for last. That's it. I'll save that for last. Oh yes. Also from Cosmic Toys, I picked up this lovely book. Is just, which I've not actually read yet, so I need to have a read of that. I think it's quite a good
Have you never
story.
read that before, Lee?
I haven't read any of the old Marvel comics.
You're in for a real
I don't
treat
really
with
read
Target
much comics.
2005. It's
That
wicked.
I read that. It's quite a good story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I will call, and now we shall move on to the sections that we're all familiar with as. As Dave, I too do not collect die-cast. Well, let me show you some of the ones I don't have. So, what started off is I run across a couple of these in my local B&Ms and Range and Morrison's, and the little 2 cars.
Hey, one of us. One of us.
They're quite cool. I'm guessing I've got to have a go at them.
They're awesome. I love them.
Then, I don't know. Oh, they've just got a really cool style to them. You got some Fast and Furious ones.
Yeah, I've got those too. Quality.
I didn't think you collected them.
Little pickup truck.
I've got that one in red.
Nobody collects them.
And
Nobody collects them.
I also picked up some non. Well, no collectors. We don't collect die-cast here. But
I've got that
I
one.
didn't get a bat boat.
Unbelievable.
That's another cool. Another Toon style, different Toon style Beetle.
I've not got that one. See, I don't collect die-cast.
Point proved.
I don't collect die-cast either, but I did get a Simpsons. We haven't got a Simpsons one either. That's the Simpsons car, family car. But I don't collect die-cast. Little Bumblebee Beetle. And it was a couple of weeks ago. It was my wedding anniversary, and my daughter bought me a donut Hot Wheel. Even though I told her I don't collect die-cast, but she didn't listen.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. They just don't listen, do they? So yeah.
Well, if he didn't have any die-cast before, he has now.
I will probably have a.
And that concludes our new segment.
Keep them all nice and stored safely. Yeah. But that's what we would do if we did. But remember, we don't collect die-cast. Anyway, shall I move on to the piece of resistance? This isn't die-cast. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is Gareth posted this on the group we're on, and I went, I want that.
Shall we see if we can make you large, Lee?
Go big. You've got to go big with this bad boy.
Let me.
Ladies,
No, that's not it. That's it. There we go.
ladies and gentlemen, have you met my friend Titanus?
Only in my dreams.
Oh,
That is quite something.
It's quite...
that is.
It's everything about Mighty
You
Morphin
just,
Power
I got one.
3, isn't it? Is that Series 3? Series
No,
4, maybe?
Series 1, that. Series
Is
1.
that Series 1?
It does
I
appear.
didn't think that showed up until later.
Yeah, Series 1. It does reappear back in Series 3 for some daft reason, but yeah, that's Series 1 with all of them combined, and it's massive and brilliant, and I love it. It's just all my childhood rolled into one.
About the size of a dog.
And it's heavy as well. Oh, God.
Oh, that's incredible.
And I also got a Kinder Egg thing. We want to live unboxing.
Why not?
Ooh, what the hell
What
is
have we
that?
got? A little ceramic frog?
Oh,
I
those
don't think
frogs
they
were
do-
the best. Those frogs were the best.
They did some awesome
Oh, look.
DuckTales
Got a
ones
little dinosaur.
back in the 80s.
Got a little dinosaur. I think it's a cable holder. I think that's a cable holder. Rawr, dinosaur. Dinosaur. Yeah, and I think that's me. Hold on.
Awesome. Lots and lots of
I
cool
don't collect
pickups there, Lee.
We don't do diecast in this show. Lots.
Diecast and a Power Rangers toy that you can barely pick up.
Toys don't fit on the
Barely
screen.
pick up. If you can call it a pick up. A book, and it's just, love it.
All right. And that concludes pickups, does it, Lee?
Everybody do the dinosaur. That
Shall
does.
we? I'm just going to see if I can give a little catch up with the chat. Diecast for the win. Love a bit of diecast, but we don't collect it. They did a number of those. I think he means the Hot Wheels tunes. I'm not sure, but they've done lots of them. They always do variant colours. Phil is watching, just not chatting.
They've done different colours.
Good to have you with us, Phil.
Yeah, I haven't done
Martin
many
saying
in
hi
that
to
style,
Phil.
though, with the eye roof.
Done a few. And don't forget the golden rod.
Oh,
It's
a few.
the cosmic
I
rod.
still need to get, but they haven't done as many as I thought.
That's it. Cosmic rod.
Yep, that's what I call mine as well.
We spent quite a lot of time on Gareth's open mic night talking about the cosmic rod. More time than we probably needed to be fair. Lee needs more hamsters on the large screen. He does. All the hamsters. Gareth saying that those Marvel figures were Universe. The line later changed to Infinite, but then it died. Fuller's Figures loves the Deadpools.
I feel like they did a Death's Head in that line.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did do a
book.
Death's Head. I might get the Death's Head.
Yeah.
Jeff Senior Art, lovely.
I might have to get the Death's Head.
Martin's just making it clear that he doesn't collect diecast.
Well, nobody does, apparently. Nobody does.
Oh, Ed's
Which
here.
one?
Hello,
Yeah.
Ed. Ed was promised cowboys. Where are the cowboys? Will there be assless chaps? I'll send you a private message later, Ed. All right.
Don't worry, there'll be all types of cowboys.
Gareth. Cosmic Rod. All
Cowboys
right.
is at 10 to 10. Cowboys. 10 to 10 to 10 to 10, 10 to 10 to 10.
Yes, if I can stay awake long enough, we might talk about cowboys. Right. Blast from the past next, isn't it?
Certainly is. So, if you grew up in the 80s like me, you would have eaten.
Hold on.
Flip that page, hear the crinkle, plastic dreams start to twinkle. Blast from the past, we're turning back those pages fast. Old toy wishes, stickers and lists.
Are you ready?
Blast from the past, where every circle was a wish we cast.
It's all right. He's just doing a Lee again.
Right, fine. So,
Okay,
I'll
carry
go
on.
back. If, like me, you were born in 1978 and you grew up in the 80s, you ate Weetabix. Not only did we have the Weetabix people, we were treated to Lego. This was on the back of Lego packets. Would you believe it? You could save up tokens and get some of the most incredible Lego sets. Just look how incredible they are. Space is always going to be my favourite. It was what I grew up with. But as I became a little bit older, I still like space a lot, but I loved town. I absolutely adored town, and then Paradisa. But that's for another time. But yeah, looking back at boxes of old Weetabix and the Lego that you can get, the top row is late 70s. The bottom row is mid 80s, because you can see the changing tires and the changing people.
Yeah, I had that little white car,
Uh-huh.
that little white racing car. Sure.
And then that's later 80s. But yeah, you've still got the Wheater gang advertising the Lego sets, and a Lego Weetabix person. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, just seeing in some ways the simplicity of the late 70s ones. But yeah, they just look absolutely beautiful. And it only cost a couple of tokens on $4.45. But $4.45 was probably quite a considerable amount of money in 1979 or whatever. That bottom bit with that house, I just think is a wonderful small Lego set. It's completely playable in itself. The car, two houses, an umbrella. It's just incredible. And
I
then
love the colours on the old Lego.
Oh, it's just
Not quite the same now, is it?
Yeah, I know that they kind of do some of the creator stuff. Hits quite close to that OG stuff, but yeah. And then you've got the race set, which was quite a big part of 88, 89, I think. So yeah, the joys of Lego Weetabix. Awesome. But they weren't the only things on cereal. They did Star Trek. So yeah, again, this is from the motion picture. Inside was printed into the box. You can make your own bridge, and the beautiful painted artwork to have on there. And then obviously you can make your own Enterprise. Stunning, absolutely stunning.
I wonder if Andy has any of these.
Yeah. All cereals kind of did it. A lot of Kellogg's did, where you'd pour out of the box, and then out came a little figurine of, Hen Wen from the Black Cauldron, or, some random plastic figure. But here, Weetabix just goes to town. Yeah, the inside of the box with all that detail for free to make.
That's really cool, just
isn't it?
Making it out of the box. Yeah.
As someone that's very passionate about cereal, it's my second. Well, it's my wife and I's second hobby from my toys is we collect, vintage Kellogg's memorabilia and branding. This is just another level. Obviously, this is a bit before my time in terms of eating cereal. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they did a Doctor Who one as well, where you made the TARDIS on the inside. And then finally, here we have one of the most sought after bits. This is 91. I had no idea. Here's me thinking this was the 80s. No, this was 1991, where you could get G1 Season 2 Combiner Transformers. But then I understood gold packaging classics was around that time. But yeah, apparently these were so highly sought after that they sent out forgiveness letters that they couldn't keep up with the demand. So when you sent your
I don't
token,
believe anybody wanted the Transformers. Cindy was on offer.
Cindy was on the yeah, wasn't it? Like, look, you get a whole Cindy doll. But yeah, a Cindy doll was, I think, way more expensive than a $4.95 combiner leg or arm. But yeah, I've never seen these in person in the package, because you can see the almost a Generation 2 logo, or the classics Transformers logo. But yeah, here we have just Weetabix bringing the joy of toy collecting.
Just wrapped up in a bit of plastic.
It's wrapped up in a bit of plastic. So you got Cindy and a bag of clothes. And you got either drag strip or is that Fireflight? I can never remember. I always get the aerial bots wrong.
It's one of them.
Yeah, I think it's Fireflight.
My brother had that drag strip.
It's like, isn't it? I'm
Grandma.
pretty sure it's the gold coloured box edition, because my drag strip's a bit different to that, the one that I own. I feel like it has a silver front. But yeah, this is what cereal brought to you in the 80s and early 90s. Don't get me wrong, cereal's still incredible today, but it's not full of plastic or sugar.
No, not enough small plastic toys in the box for you to choke on. I never choked on a small plastic toy in my cereal, incidentally.
Yeah, me either, because they were so bright. It's not like you're going to put a bicycle mirror in the shape of a cockerel down your throat, were you?
Oh, we sound like old men now, don't we? Oh, health and safety gone mad.
Come on there.
So, yeah.
Oh dear. Very cool.
Like, don't get me wrong, the Lego one's great, but the fact that everything in that Star Trek one is for free is next level.
Awesome.
So yeah, they definitely did a Doctor Who one. I remember the Doctor Who one because that was in my period when I enjoyed Doctor Who. Sylvester McCoy maybe era. Yeah. Blast from the past.
Right. Good stuff. Quick catch up with the chat again. Guyver said, I remember having that white Lego racing car. Me too. Twinsies. And Fuller's figures, I miss collecting tokens for freebies. Now I have to do the garden or painting and hope I get a reward. Andy sadly did not have the Star Trek Weetabix boxes. I'm sure he would have loved them though. Seems to remember getting some gloves from a Frosty's box. I don't remember ever getting gloves from a cereal box, but there you go. Because he said they've seen the those Transformers from the Weetabix. Mike at Raiders of the Loft Toys had some. And he's saying that's Fireflight. Who knows? Does anyone care about the aerial bots, really?
Come on. Nah.
Give me a Protector bot any day.
Well, they're planes, aren't they? All Autobots are cars, Decepticons are planes.
Oh, Andy said according to the bag. He's got better eyes than I have. I missed that one.
Andy's cheating.
Reminiscent of Happy Meals giving you the toys in plastic baggies. Oh, Phil had that Star Trek one now. There we go.
Of course it feels just that little bit older.
Yeah.
A couple of years on me.
Yeah, that Star Trek box looked incredible, man. All right, let's move along with the show. We're making good time. We'll get to bed at a reasonable time this evening, gents.
Thank God.
Pick your own. And what have we chosen for Pick Your Own this evening?
Anti-heroes. Which was kind of a spur of the moment thing. Obviously, when we were chatting, Dave goes, "Oh, what should we do for Pick Your Own?" And I went, "Oh, anti-heroes." And I was like, "Oh, actually, do I actually have in my collection that can contribute to an anti-hero?" But I found a couple of choice pieces. I've got two as one, and I've got an honourable mention. But probably not what you think.
Do you want to start us off then, Rudy?
I'll kick it off since anti-heroes is my choice. I have gone for anti-heroes, Weapon X, and Maverick from the Weapon X series. So obviously he's not Wolverine. He's, you know, a mind-controlled killer. You know, he's I guess he's an anti-hero because he's not Wolverine. And then Maverick, again, just complete, absolute mind-controlled killers. But in the vein of things, you see them as heroes now. So, yeah, I went for people from the Weapon X bit because they're kind of government-controlled, but not exactly taking out bad guys or good guys, just taking out anybody that they saw was a threat. And they're just incredibly fun toys that I got insanely cheap. £11 because it didn't come with a box, and £12 because they couldn't shift them. Nobody wanted this toy at all. Hi, Lee.
That's good when nobody else wants the toy,
Yeah.
and you absolutely love it.
And you're the person that does. But I'm a huge fan of X Lies and Videotape, which is one of the best X-Men episodes of all time. Where you get to see Logan. You don't see him in this get-up, but you see him. You see Maverick, Silver Fox, and Sabretooth, and you see all their memories that they have of being in the Weapon program. Yeah, so these two are just absolute anti-heroes. But yeah, £11, £12 because nobody wanted Maverick. I was probably the only person that wanted him in their collection. But yeah, two figures for the price of one Marvel Legends now. Yeah, they're incredible. Just really detailed, really textured bit. It's kind of, do you really want a almost naked action figure?
You paused at the wrong time there, Rudy. Do you really want a semi?
Do you want a semi? Yeah. Yeah, so I went for Maverick and Logan as Weapon X.
Awesome. I'll go next, shall I?
So this internet is really breaking up at the wrong time. Click. I reconnected when Dave says semi. I missed half a conversation though. Do I want to know?
No, not really. Let's keep ploughing onwards. Right. So I chose for anti-hero. Similar to Rudy, I don't really have a collection of anti-heroes, but I do have Knuckles. Who is
not exactly a hero, is he? So
yeah, he sort of started off as a villain, and then became a hero as time went on. So I would categorize him as an anti-hero, because if I don't have anything to choose for this week.
Yeah, it's quite I won't blurt out an idea next time. I'll think it over. He's great though. He's really chonky.
But yeah, he's a really cool figure. They did a good job on this line. This was from the live action Sonic 2 movie line, and he's really fun. Good quality figure. All right, and I don't have any honourable mentions or anything. I've just got him. Lee, are you with us?
Yeah. Are things working?
In spirit, but nothing's working. It's not working. It's not good.
Oh no. Can you give us your choice for pick your own?
Get this. Let's here. Oh, but Roger, welcome. Oh,
This is going well, isn't it?
careful. What the hell?
Oh,
Testing 1, 2.
I'm going home. Right. Stay. Anyway. Right, I'll do my honourable mention first because it's quickie and it's kind of so honourable mention of course would be Deadpool, ultimate anti-hero, tries to do the right thing but does it in his own way. You got your Marvel Legends and you've got your universe. Yeah, that's my honourable mention. But what I did pick was I thought would be an interesting one is from Transformers Armada. Would be that's going to align himself with
how does this Transformers
the
theme
Autobots,
go
but
from
he
2
was
weeks
still
ago
loyal
go
to
so well?
Decepticons, and he was trying to. This is what I get. How come it works? The internet works freaking perfectly, and now it's just messed up. Yeah.
Oh, Starscream. Good choice.
Armada, Starscream.
Armada's ice cream, in case people are wondering.
Starscream. I know, but Armada Starscream is a very Pacific Starscream because unlike most Starscream, where he's a coward, snivery, always plotting, this one's very honourable. And towards the end of the series, he does become quite questions what's going on with the Decepticons. He joins the Autobots for a bit, but also he goes back to the Decepticons, and he's not quite a hero, but he sees morality, and he questions stuff like an anti-hero would. And plus, towards the end, the way he has probably one of the best sacrifices in Transformers if you've ever seen it. Yeah, Armada, Starscream. Go the internet. We all know the real anti-heroes, the fucking internet. Fucking it.
All right. Well, I don't have any honourable mentions to show, but I will mention again then the Punisher and Moon Knight. Definitely both anti-heroes. The ones that we looked at in the news that they're doing for the Rivals game, both look very, very cool. And yeah, Punisher and Moon Knight, both characters I've enjoyed over the years as well. So we'll pick those as honourable mentions, and then we'll go to Rudy.
So I grabbed DC Collectibles Two-Face. So technically a villain for sure, but in my headcanon, he's quite the anti-hero because he just wants to deliver justice in his own way against everybody, bar Bruce Wayne. Obviously, he doesn't know that Bruce Wayne is Batman. But yeah, whenever Two-Face has interactions with Bruce Wayne, it's always quite civil. But yeah, he just literally, for me, is an anti-hero because he just takes it out on anybody, whether it be hero, criminal, or other villains. He's quite a unsettled, sad character. But yeah, quick little honorable mention for Harvey Dent, Two-Face. And because that figure's awesome. That's one of the best toys I've ever got. That first wave of DC collectibles, they gave them just really crazy proportions. Even though he's got the most spindliest legs and 20 feet, he stands up perfectly. I've got other figures that will not stand for coffee, and yet he stands perfectly. Again, it looks like he just jumped off the screen. Anyone want to think that was my jam?
He's very good. All right, we will move on, if we can,
Yeah.
to the wrong toysers. It's your segment, Lee.
This might not go well.
This is going to be fun, is it? This is going to be. Hold on tight.
Oh no, the wrong toys is
It doesn't go well.
wrong in all the right ways. Crooked eyes, loose parts, and paint that never stays.
If in doubt, play a jingle.
Yeehaw! So, hold on. Oh, yeah.
If
Hold
it
on to your
doesn't,
choices.
we can return to this in a follow-up episode.
So, this time we are going to be looking at the toys, the untold stories. Sticking with the Western theme, I thought, why not? So, first on the agenda is it's Buzz and Woody.
Okie dokie.
I feel like, do these
yeah.
dance?
They're dancing cacti, aren't they?
Yeah, these
They
are
are dancing cacti.
the
under
dancing
there.
characters, aren't they? They're just reskinned as Buzz and Woody. They've gone downhill and they need to dance to make the money.
Just because you can.
They look it.
Some body horror there in there. Look at that.
I'm sure when they get moving, they get better.
Are you really sure about that, Ruth?
No, I'm
They
just trying to soften
do
the wrong toysiness of it. Oh, that's a cash grab, isn't it? Whichever company made it, they're just like, you know what? We can just reskin the cactus, sell these for whatever.
It's the eyes. It's quite
Yeah.
disturbing.
What we're going to
Soulless.
do is these Buzz and Woody hand puppets. Just stick on them cactuses.
Maybe it's because they don't have noses that makes it a little more.
I can just
Disturbing.
imagine the
Oh
cactuses.
no, the wrong toys is wrong in all the
And if you thought this was bad, how about this for a design flaw?
Oh,
If you're part of the pun, lads, just drink that in.
It's incredible.
that's the.
You
Why are
that
his
the
arms
designer
folded
is
as well?
literally
That's a bit.
pissing himself, knowing that he's done what he's done.
Because he's loud and proud, you will have it.
He's just got the folded
Infinity
arms, the
and-
serious face.
Yeah.
He's just like, go on,
The,
have a drink.
Oh, do you just think he went into the board of directors and the executive just went, nailed it? They'd be like, oh yeah, here's the big one, nailed it.
perfect, isn't it?
Drink it in.
Drink it in.
Yeah, when when you're looking for a buzz.
Do you think they sold those in cinemas
Yeah,
for people to have the drinks from?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's sucking on one of those. This isn't the first time something like this has appeared on Wrong Toys, is it? Crotch
It won't be the
related.
last.
No.
And it won't be the last.
It will not be. It will not be the last.
There's sort of a theme developing for Wrong Toys. It's just becoming Toys with Willies.
Like when people ask me, "Oh, what's your podcast about?" I basically said, "Well, dick toys, Street Fighter 2, and loincloths." Oh dear.
Well, it's like, well, blast from the past. It's all about wholesome memories and look at how cool that is.
Yeah.
It's all Wrong Toys is just like, what the hell's that?
Well, it's yin and yang, isn't it?
This is
I
crap.
bring the light side, you bring the dark side.
Beautiful.
They have to have
Yeah,
put some
bring the
kind
good
of
quality
thought
stuff,
into
I think.
designing a product like this.
Yeah.
Do you think they had it the other way round to start with? and someone went, we can't
that
have
be
you
any
drinking
better?
out of his arsehole. Turn it around.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was that's Wrong Toys.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Wrong Toys.
Oh, question from the chat.
All the right places.
Is Woody's bigger?
Don't call him Woody for nothing.
Exactly. All right. Yes, we'll move on. Final segment of the show.
You
How
don't know where
about
to
chat?
go for that one, do you?
Oh, the good, the bad, and the stupid.
Turned into silence.
All right. We will talk about a bit of cowboy stuff. Right. So, yeah, recently I pre-ordered a cowboy toy, which is the G.I. Joe Sundown, which is a new character they've created. He's a Mexican cowboy, basically, and he looks awesome. So, and that got me thinking that you don't really see that many cowboy toys anymore. But I feel like when I was young, they were kind of everywhere. There was a lot of cowboys on TV, and a lot of cowboy toys, and a lot of gun toys and things like that. And they've sort of fallen down the pecking order now. But we can have a little look back and discuss some things. So we've all thrown a few things into the slideshow again for this one. So let's start here. Western adventure.
This is the thing you think about when you think Western toys. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. A little baggie of plastic coloured Indians and cowboys.
I love a little plastic, crappy
so
little toy.
That you get from like when you go on holiday to Devon or Cornwall or wherever, Weston-super-Mare, pegs full of these. And when I first saw the image, I was like, they chose a really well thought out name of just Western adventure, because they're not using a certain word that describes Native Americans, which is very nice to see when this was released. Incredible.
That's a really nice set. Got
It's a
some
lovely set.
stagecoach, and then the fencing around the outside.
Totems, teepees, stagecoach.
Yeah, some of the characters at the bottom look like they've got a bit of colour on them, don't they? But
yeah,
the ones in the pack are just plain, I'm sure. I'm not sure what's gone on there. Maybe someone's painted them.
When I put this bit together, it's not all the same one.
Ah, right.
Yeah, idea. But because you get, because like I say, you could get because they did metal ones, did they as well? Where you were more detailed, but these were like the cheap plastic ones as well.
There's so much play value in those baggies of.
It's one of the first things that comes to my mind.
Just little sets like that, you can create quite a large scene in not a lot of space, and have a lot of fun with it as a kid. I do like those. Yeah, and then these are sort of your news agent pickup when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Pop down your local news agents and get something like this.
Pop down your local Preedies or Dylans.
If I remember.
Grew up in the West Midlands. There was this, and there was the Spy.
If I remember correctly, when I
Wild West cowboy gun set.
They all sorts, didn't they? Police cars, spies.
You could holster your guns, get your two halves of a coconut out.
Yeah.
Bit of coconut fun.
Yeah. Dual wielding.
And then whip out your guns. Pew pew.
It's a Winchester. It's a Winchester rifle and a Colt 45.
Pew pew.
Oh, absolute pew pew factor.
But yeah, that
Go on.
The rifle. You can still actually get that the rifle and the gun. You can actually get from Smith's right now, I think, if I remember correctly. Which I didn't think they still did toys like that.
You do still see them from time to time.
You can tell that's
definitely rarer.
A toy gun, though.
Yeah.
Like any policeman or policewoman or PCSO is going to know. But you'd like to think that they were going to. It's not that you could go in and rob something with that. It looks like a toy.
All right.
Who's this guy?
Batman.
That's not Batman.
The cowboy universe. But I just saw this picture. I thought, yeah, I'll have this slides as well because this is just
Wild West Batman. I mean, I've got a loincloth Batman, so why not?
Oh yeah.
It does harken back to that Legends of Batman from I feel like 91 maybe 92, where there was a Robin Hood Batman and a pirate Batman and a space Batman.
Probably a cowboy Batman.
Oh, these look cool.
Speaking of cowboys.
Speaking of cowboys, so back in the early 90s, there was the Cowboys of Moo Mesa. I never saw it, and I remember just going into Woolworths because I still like. And by 1990, I'm 12 years old, and I'm kind of starting to leave toys behind. I was playing Warhammer 40k and stuff like that, owning toys and playing with toys. But I still would love going to Woolworths and the local department store, BT's in Wolverhampton, and Toys R Us, Jolly Giant, Zodiac toys, and I just loved seeing these. And it was that era of stumpy action figures, like Dick Tracy was kind of stumpy, and then you had Cowboys of Moo Mesa. But I didn't see any of the comics or anything. But Nacelle Toys brought them back last year.
We're not sponsored by Nacelle Toys, oh.
Well, yeah, we're not. But yeah, it's great to see.
Other toy companies are available.
Yes, other Black Primes are available.
They do look very good. There's someone in the WhatsApp group, I can't remember who it is, who's collected a lot of the older ones,
Yeah,
and they look really cool. But I have been tempted to get one or maybe more of the nacelle ones because I think
I
they
love
look
how
incredible.
they've modernized it and made it kind of like what collectors like now in terms of 6-inch, 7-inch scale, and it still just looks super vibrant and a lot of fun. They've kept the aesthetic and the ethos of it, and they've just really brought it.
Yeah. Gareth did a review of the big red guy. I can't remember his name, but Gareth Cosmic Toys did a review of him. It looks really good, really fun toy.
Just really just oozes nostalgia whilst being current and modern, which is a hard thing to do, I think, nowadays, to really nail both. And here we have Cowboys in Space, which is
Eyes of the Orc, ears of the Wolf.
It's my absolute jam, Cowboys in Space. And here we have a Native American taking the forefront. Marshall Bravestar. Incredible toys. Huge scale. They were like 8-inch toys back then. You got Tex Hex, Ultimate Villain, Marshall Bravestar. You got Handlebar, who ran the saloon. You've got loads of Kerrium blocks there. Like, the toys were incredible. Huge play sets. And then they just had loads of tie-in merchandise, and they edited episodes together to make a movie. It was very much on CBBC or CITV, very much on an evening, on an afternoon. I loved watching it.
I remember coming home and watching it. Such a good show.
It's
I
filmation.
30-30. 30-30 was
30-30.
my favourite part. Yeah.
You could just, he rides his horse, and then his horse can like stand up, has arms.
Yeah. And he's
I've
got a gun called Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane. There's loads of things to love about it, like the artwork of the comic at the time as well, and also in 3D. That 1985-86 era of 3D technology. Action figures made last year or year before. You got Dacin toys, like an easy entry level action figure, and then you've got Ramen toys, which I've shown on the channel before. Incredible toy. And then 30-30's out later on. Currently in the kind of retooling prototype kind of state at the moment in terms of Ramen toys, but hopefully in the next months that's going to be out. And it's just Cowboys in Space. It's just a lot of fun because they can just set it on different planets and have ultimate villains.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to go that way because obviously historically there's been a lot of issues with how Native Americans are represented in cowboy movies and that sort of thing.
But incredible way to show powers.
Yeah.
Eyes of the Hawk, Ears of the Wolf, Strength of the Bear, Speed of the Puma. It's just, And it was Filmation, which they had a bit of success with some other property. So, yeah.
Yeah, just really good show, Bravestar.
Yeah, everything that you could want. It's really stood the test of time for me, and I'm glad that it's getting the love now with Ramen Toys just bringing it. I don't know if Mattel will ever bring it back, so to have somebody else doing it and doing it well.
Yeah,
good. I hope they do a Tex Hex. I'm not so fussed about 30-30 having a representation, but I want a Tex Hex.
You would think they would.
I'd like to think
come this far.
Ramen are going deep on other projects now, though. So whether they've expanded their team, it could be like 2 years until we see a Tex Hex. And then the other big Cowboys in Space, and one of my all-time favourite cartoons, is The Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. I love this show. I loved it when it came out, and I love it to this day. And the hilarious thing is, it was really, really popular in Europe, and it failed in America. I'm not too sure why, being that it's the cowboy thing is very American. But maybe they were just bored of all things country and western by that point. But yeah, 6 weeks holidays in 1986. It was on all the time. I feel like every day at 9:25.
Somehow it passed me by, but it looks really cool.
It's so good. It's animated
Yeah.
beautifully. It was outsourced to Japan, so the animation is incredible. The characters are really interesting. Like the lead guy, he's got a bionic arm. The black guy, Doc Hartford, he's super intelligent, uses technology. She's like psychic. And then Shane Gooseman, who's basically every Clint Eastwood character from like the late 70s and early 80s. He's got like powers where he's a super trooper and he can change his body. They all touch their badge and it activates their implants. But yeah, he can change his body into different, forms. Dual wields. He's the only character that gets a secondary like uniform. Incredible action figures by Galoob. 5 POA. That's slightly yellow. But that's something about the 80s. Again, tie-in materials. As I said, it did really well in Europe. And it's just, I still watch it to this day. There's like 65 episodes, most of them on YouTube. Really rich stories. One really scary story called The Scarecrow. They ride, electronic horses. They have a robot that joins them, an AI. Features some computer animation as well. And this is 1986 with a little bit of computer animation. It kind of looks like anime. Yeah, there's just a lot to enjoy.
Good stuff.
And the voice is Jerry Orbach, which people may know as the dad from Dirty Dancing.
There's a little tidbit of information.
For you there. And then I just wanted to throw this in because I love posters from the 70s, movie posters from the 70s from a different country. So yeah, one of these is Belgian, I think. One is Italian, and then the main one. But yeah, that's robot cowboys in a theme park that go a little bit rogue or violent, if you will. Cowboys, robot cowboys.
That's good. We like robots. We like cowboys.
Yeah,
macking together.
And set them on a theme park that's, there's a thing about theme parks in the movies that I wouldn't go there. You get eaten by a dinosaur, killed by a robotic cowboy with no face. Yeah,
give it a miss, I think.
Yeah.
Fievel Goes West. I remember watching this when I was growing up.
Same here.
And yeah, I never had any of the toys, but the movie certainly I watched on repeat. Just
I feel like it's a Sunday afternoon film, isn't it?
It feels like one of those characters that's sort of fallen by the wayside over the years. I don't know why. Like other characters that we grew up with have stayed very popular and carried on. But Fievel's one of those that sort of we don't hear much about. We've not really got the remakes of Fievel or anything like that. But just a fun movie.
Slipped into obscurity. He got 2 movies though, didn't he? American Tail and Fievel Goes West.
Yes. And a video game and Viewmaster and a board game. And of course some toys. Really cool stuff. And then can't really mention Cowboys without mentioning the Lone Ranger. Bit of an icon, really. So I found a few photos of some of the Lone Ranger toys. And you can get like dressing up sets separately for him because he's a master of disguise.
Yeah.
So you can get these separate outfits to dress him up like he's a proper dolly, really. He just looks awesome. And yeah, it's an old show, isn't it, The Lone Ranger? But I remember watching it when I was young
Same here. I
on
think
reruns. It
yeah.
must have been rerun for years. And,
like Sunday mornings, kind of like in the way the fact that 60s Batman was reshown all the way through the 80s and the 90s. Same with Lone Ranger. I remember watching Lone Ranger growing up.
Lone Ranger and Tonto, awesome. And look at those toys. The horses look really good.
They ooze like
all
that.
The carriages.
Toys.
And a little play set of the Dodge City. That looks cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Really kind of old-fashioned toys, if you like, but they look wicked.
Giant scale, obviously, like Action Man scale.
Yeah, I love like the little extra clothes sets and the little accessory set there in the top right, which has got like shovels and all sorts in it.
That's very much the Action Man thing, isn't it? As soon as you got one Action Man with the blonde hair, you either bought one with a beard and the black hair, and then you just bought all the other sets, all the other clothes. And
all right, and I think that's the end of our slides. So we'll take that down now. Apparently, in 503, it was discovered he was a Soviet spy and he got sent to prison. And that's why we've never heard of him again. There we go.
And then what's 504 when he's like escaped the prison and he's living underground? Are we just describing under the movie plot, under the movie franchise?
Yeah, so cowboys. It's a shame, really, that we don't see that kind of stuff anymore. Like Brave Star was so good.
It just makes me think how well Native Americans were portrayed in the 80s. Because you've got Marshall Bravestar, you've got Spirit Iron Knife from G.I. Joe, you've got John Thunder from the Centurions. They got a great representation. I don't know if they get a great representation now. But yeah, in the 80s, it was just, I'm glad that they were brought to the forefront and made heroes after years of atrocity. But there's, it's just really cool characters, spiritual. And it's the cowboys that are the bad guys, not the Native Americans. But they were just going to war with each other, though.
Well, I mean, cowboys really were racially diverse, but of course, in the movies, complete whitewash in the early days, at least.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, and then just put them in space. Just put them in the new frontier.
Yeah, so we still get some Western stuff, don't we? But it's done in a different way, which is good in a sense that it's done in a different way. But there's some of the old stories they are kind of, you take away the issues with them, there's still kind of stories of heroism in there, and there are good stories.
There's a cowboy in Cops. There is Sundown, who is previously a Texas Ranger. There's that cowboy with his mate, who's old astronaut Dick.
Yep.
But yeah, I haven't pre-ordered the not Marvel Legends, the G.I. Joe Classified Sundown. But yeah, he looks really cool. Really cool. Brand new character.
I'm looking forward
to it.
Of course,
Sundown, because the name's not trademarkable.
And of course, Lee, we've got Woody.
Well, Woody.
Yeah, there is a new Toy Story movie coming out soon, isn't there? Toy Story 5 is on the way.
Yeah, there's a new Toy Story movie coming out.
What we didn't mention, though, is Back to the Future 3, which is very...
how can we not mention that? That is...
Cowboy.
And said the best Western film going.
I'm sure there's a great many things we haven't mentioned.
Well, as you can see, I'm only interested in cowboys in space.
Doug. collect die cast, but
Cowboys in space and Native Americans for my jam.
You just keep pulling out die-casts from everywhere. Look, there we go.
Doesn't even
There's
connect
another
it.
one.
don't collect die cast, but if I did, it's got to have the DeLorean. Oh, and the train for the third one. Oh, I want that train.
Yeah, the other thing I love about kind of like Cowboys and Native Americans is that it's very much in the era of the American Railroad, where steam engines just really took off. Steam engines from like the late 19th century, and then Japanese steam trains from like the 1940s, 1950s. They're my faves.
Yeah.
Huge
love a
drive
steam train.
and Cowboys in space.
Yes, we need more cartoons of cowboys in space. We need a Brave Star movie.
Well, I just wonder where things are going to go after He-Man. If He-Man hits hard, I think other things may get brought
Anything could
more
happen.
back. It depends who has the rights to filmation stuff, really.
Lee, do you want to talk about something else?
If anyone's not played this, it's a brilliant game, Red Dead Redemption 2. Awesome.
I haven't played it, actually.
That's a game to play on.
I think I had a little go of the first
it's
one.
GTA, but it's GTA, but Western, and it's awesome. I think I'm going to have to go play it again at some point. I'll start playing that again.
All right, we're going to end the stream there because Lee wants to go and play a game.
Yeah.
Should we catch up with the chat before we go?
Oh, catch up with.
We can try. Let's see.
We've got to last at least another 13
Oh,
minutes.
hold on, because he said I did a really good coconut horse impression. No, we haven't. We can end any time now.
Yeah, we've got a Cowboy Hour 10 to 10. 10 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to 10 to 10 to 10.
Oh dear.
Gotta keep with the theme, man.
It's Buford collecting the vintage. What are they called? It's gone now. I know what I'm thinking about.
Cowboys of New Mesa.
Yes.
And the first Red Redemption game, it's got an add-on where you fight zombies in the West and
Zombie Cowboys.
zombie cowboys in the West. How cool
Andy was singing along to the theme song with me there. Great theme song, Brave Star. And I just remembered Galaxy Rangers. Ah, there we go. Westworld, awesome film.
I feel like my parents showed me that film when I was very young, Westworld. There's this little slew of films that I saw very, very young that I really shouldn't have, of that era. I'm just like, Saturn 3's another one. Here you go. Dad's like, oh, it's a really cool space station film. No, it's not. It's got a killer robot in it who puts Harvey Keitel's face on his face.
When you think about it, the sharpshooter trope, there's a bit of Western in many, many things. That's true. Yeah. I want to see people on horses with Stetsons and guns.
Same here, but they're
riding, opening saloon doors, riding off. Yeah, it could be in space.
I went on holiday once with my family, and there was a bar, and they had the doors. The amount of times I just went through them doors
just to cowboy it up.
Just to cowboy it up. You have to go through these doors to go to the toilet. The amount of times I went to the toilet just to go through them doors.
Yeah, and then shootouts at dawn.
Yeah, like
Or High Noon.
Oh, it's so overrated. It's so underrated in it, Cowboys. Isn't it?
It's just they're a lot of fun, Cowboys. And it's a shame we don't get it so much these days. It's sort of a bit of history.
I feel like I need a company to make a Galaxy Rangers action figures now. I feel like it's the one that we don't have, or is not on the way remotely to being remade.
Well, you'll have to make some calls, Rudy. See what you can sort out.
Loads of sway in the toy company.
Use your influence.
Uh-huh.
Just phone up Nacelle. Obviously, you're friends with Nacelle. You mention them all the time.
I do.
Get on the blower. Hello. I need you to do some Galaxy Rangers just for me.
Do you know what? It hit hard. Toy Nacelle Galaxy Rangers. It'd really work for that company, though.
Martin thought that Lee had a Woody mask on. That's a terrifying thought.
Well, howdy there.
Did any of you have Cowboys of Moo Mesa? Sadly not.
Oh, but Dave's in the chat. Cheers for popping by, Dave.
But I am really tempted to get some of those Nacelle Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Maybe just one.
That's
my diverse collection.
Just get that's why I've got one Sectar so far, one Biker Mice so far. Just get one of everything, one toy representation of every cartoon from the 80s and 90s.
Oh, Andy met Nacelle Toys at New York Comic Con. Did you know he went to New York Comic Con?
Yeah. And what, you didn't mention Galaxy Rations to him?
Yeah, come on, mate. You're practically me.
Come on.
Yeah. Why do you never see us in the same space?
Just one. Well, unlike other collectors, Andy, I am capable of buying just one toy from a line. But probably one from every line that exists eventually.
And then that becomes one hero, one villain, one good guy, one bad guy, or girl.
But yes, I like diverse collecting. I like different things. And bit of this, bit of that, bit of the other. That's where I'm at, really. So yes, just one. Right, cool. I think we can call it a day there, can we, gentlemen? We've rambled sufficiently.
Yeah, but we've only got 6 minutes to Cowboy Hour.
All right. Would you like to monologue for 6 minutes, Lee? We'll just sit here and listen. Go on.
I'm sitting here going, it would be cool, but then I realise it's only going to work live because after people rewatch it, people rewatch this. It's not going to make sense, is it? And what do you say, Woody? Well, yeah, fuck off.
Right, well, sod it. I'm going to bed, so
yeah, sure.
We'll call it.
Just leave me with my bad internet. Hello, people.
Thank you, lovely people in the live chat, for
really
tuning in this evening. We will be back in 2 weeks to talk about some other toy-related stuff. So join us then if you can.
Yeah.
And thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Lee. And I'll talk to you again in a bit. Let's end it there.
Hi ho, Silver.
Bye.
Toy me for you, it's what we do. New releases breaking through. Toy rise from blister packs. Childhood whispers calling back. Figures posed in perfect time. A world of wonder built for you. Legends rise from blister packs. Childhood whispers calling back. Figures posed in perfect time. A world of wonder built for you. Toy me, toy you. The fun begins. Grab your grills, let's dive right in.